Niger's Prime Minister Lamin invites the Sahel, invites the Ecowas members to join the Sahel Alliance. Now, although this is not a statement that came officially from the Sahel Alliance, from AES, but he said it during his participation in the conference in Nairobi, organized by the African Development Bank. Hello, I am Mahlet Ayele, your host at Connect Africa, bringing you the latest from the continent. Now, there are two things that we need to pay attention, okay? Now, first of all, let me just go ahead and share with you and what he said, and then two things to look at because of the background, the circumstances that it is coming from. Now, this is Prime Minister Lamin of Niger, okay? Now, when it comes to relation with the economic community of West African states, Niger's Prime Minister announced that his country was no longer part of the organization, which is true. Okay, now his statement comes in the background where now Diomaye Faye is visiting Burkina Faso and Mali, but not Niger for whatever reason. And then this comes from also, when Diomaye's visit to Burkina Faso and Mali, it's not only just a visit like he's visiting any other ECOWAS members, but he's coming with a message conveying that, to bring back the Sahel Alliance to ECOWAS. So this makes it really important and crucial what Prime Minister of Niger said, okay? Now, Prime Minister Ali Mohammed Lamin Zain invited ECOWAS to become part of the Alliance of Sahel states, which is made up of course, Niger, Burkina Faso, and Mali. Now, all three countries are ruled by military. Now, the Niger head of government is now taking part in the 59th annual meeting of the Board of Governance of the African Development Bank and 50th annual meeting of the Board of Governors of the African Development Fund, okay, currently being held in Nairobi, Kenya. Now, the Prime Minister stressed the importance of such meetings for exchanging views on the future of African economies and discussing common objectives, in particular the promotion of private sector and the creation of conditions conducive to industrialization. Now, this is really good, all those, because of the military leaders, they are not going, but they have really a well-seasoned and knowledgeable officials in the place. Also, the Prime Minister of Burkina Faso, the same thing. The Prime Minister of and their foreign affairs of Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso, very seasoned. They have served the government before, and who have been a supporter of the path now these three countries are taking, meaning breaking from colonial past and their anti-neo-colonialism. So those are the officials that they have in place. So although the military leaders are banned, these people, their foreign affairs, the prime minister can go and participate, and really very articulated officials. Now, when he was asked, meaning the prime minister, by the Russian channel RT about the current tensions between Niger and the neighboring Benin, he also commented on that. He said that he believes there is a misunderstanding, but of course he did not give detail because he did not hear what his Benin's counterpart said in the during the meeting of the African Development Bank. So that was why he's kind of reserved. Now, with regards to the ECOWAS, when he was asked, their relation where it stands between Niger and ECOWAS, he announced that Niger had withdrawn from the organization while inviting the organization to join the Alliance of Sahel States to promote the sovereignty and dignity of African country. Okay, that's what he said. Now, what you have to know is that, now the prime minister, it's really, I find it very strange, and I think others also find it, why Diomaye Faye of Senegal is not visiting Niger? That's the question you have to know. And I have been saying Niger has been really in the forefront in congratulating Diomaye Faye when he was elected, and because and others as well, because also Senegal has supported those revolution in the neighboring country, in Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger. Now, why he did not visit and the agenda that he's coming, perhaps I really don't think that Senegal did not ask to go to Niger, but maybe the answer given was no, because they did not want to entertain that question that Diomaye Faye is coming with, who he is mandated by those big boys in Ecowas like Nana Akufo-Addo and Bola Tinubu, and he has this mandate or mission to bring the Sahel Alliance to Ecowas. He's going to tell them to join back where they left, meaning Ecowas. So maybe they don't want that, and this is why using this opportunity as an advantage for the prime minister of Niger, sending, in fact, you know what, we are going to invite you. We are not coming back to ECOWAS. This, for me, it is this kind of message it conveys. His statement when, you know, this the Russian television channel asked him, because it weighs really a lot, and we all have said that, you know, that many suggested that the Sahel Alliance will not go back to the ECOWAS. In fact, it's ECOWAS who has to change, you know, completely. And whether and we have said Senegal will not be really Diomaye Faye will try, but that try is not, even the Senegalese people themselves, they know that, and they are not happy that him trying. But since he's now playing this neutral guy, neutral country kind of thing, so he has to ask, but I'm sure he knows the answer before he even asks these countries. Okay. So this is a message not only for the ECOWAS members, but particularly for Diomaye Faye, now who is currently in Mali and Burkina Faso, you know, beside discussing all the security, immigrant, and all other issues that they will have as you know, belonging to the same region or being neighboring countries. This is also on top of the agenda of him, you know, talking to Colonel Assim Goita and Captain Ibrahim Traore. Look, this is what the other big guys or the one ECOWAS members said, and what do you think? Why you're not coming? Why you're not joining? We're gonna make this and that. I will try to make this change and that. I mean, they will not accept it, hopefully. If so, we will see. It's just the time only can tell. Thanks again. Please go ahead and, you know, subscribe to the channel, and if you like what we bring you here, please give it a like as well, and also share the video with others. That will help us, you know, to reach a lot of people as much as possible. If you want to help us further, you can donate to our PayPal account, which you can find it in the description section. Let me try to put it here as well in the chat section. So let me see, do you have if you have any question with regards to this Niger's invitation to ECOWAS to join, what do you think? What kind of reaction it will get? Don't you think this is targeted really directly to Diomaye Faye's visit to Burkina Faso and Mali to bring them back to ECOWAS? That's what I think. But let us know in the comment section, what do you think of this? Hello, Rene Black. You cannot put new wine in old bottles. True. Newness is needed all the way around because those entities have been tainted beyond repair. Now, exactly, facts. Though I somewhat see it as a flex, this is the last emperor. Also, were they to join, AES would surely set the parameters, meaning no Western financing. Yeah, they are dreaming. Yeah, please like and share and subscribe, exactly what I said. Thanks again for being here. And I will see you on the next one. And thank you all for your support, everything, for the donations that you make, for watching the videos, for commenting, for suggesting. I read each and every comment, and I react, I give answers, I try to answer your questions as well. That means a lot. That's really what keeps us going. Thanks, and bye bye.